Hello, friends. Nice to see you again. Today we'll talk about how King Alfred beat the Danes. 今天我们要谈论阿尔弗莱德国王是如何打败丹麦人的。First, let's look at a picture. 好，图中右下方的这位健壮的男子是9世纪时期英国西南部的一个王国，叫 Wessex 王国的国王。通常人们都叫他阿尔弗莱德大帝 Alfred the Great。他拿着竖琴扮成吟游歌手，前往丹麦军队刺探军情。他刺探到什么重要军情？最后是否打败了丹麦军队呢？ Now, let's listen to the text and then answer this question. What important thing did King Alfred learn when he penetrated the Danish camp of Guthrum? 当阿尔弗莱德国王潜入丹麦军队营地古瑟罗姆的时候，他了解到了什么重要情况呢？
Alfred the Great acted as his own spy, visiting Danish camps disguised as a minstrel. In those days, wandering minstrels were welcome everywhere. They were not fighting men, and their harp was their passport. Alfred had learned many of their ballads in his youth, and could vary his program with acrobatic tricks and simple conjuring. While Alfred's little army slowly began to gather at Athelney, the king himself set out to penetrate the camp of Guthrum, the commander of the Danish invaders. These had settled down for the winter at Chippenham. Thither Alfred went. He noticed at once that discipline was slack. The Danes had the self-confidence of conquerors, and their security precautions were casual. They lived well on the proceeds of raids on neighboring regions. There they collected women as well as food and drink, and a life of ease had made them soft. Alfred stayed in the camp a week before he returned to Athelney. The force there assembled was trivial compared with the Danish horde. But Alfred had deduced that the Danes were no longer fit for prolonged battle, and that their commissariat had no organization but depended on irregular raids. So, faced with a Danish advance, Alfred did not risk open battle but harried the enemy. He was constantly on the move, drawing the Danes after him. His patrols halted the raiding parties. Hunger assailed the Danish army. Now Alfred began a long series of skirmishes, and within a month the Danes had surrendered. The episode could reasonably serve as a unique epic of royal espionage.
好，刚才的问题是 What important thing did King Alfred learn when he penetrated the Danish camp of Guthrum? 回答应该是 He learned that the Danes had poor discipline and casual security precautions, and that they were living a life of ease. 他了解到丹麦人纪律松懈，安全措施马虎，他们过着舒适的生活。这是一篇说明文，说明9世纪英国 Alfred the Great 击败丹麦人的故事。课文一共有4段，段落内容按着故事的时间顺序发展。第一段，背景介绍 Alfred the Great 带着竖琴，伴着吟游歌手，深入到丹麦军队的营地侦察，亲自充当间谍 ，acting as his own spy。第二段讲 Alfred the Great 潜入丹麦军队营地后观察到的情况，敌军纪律松懈 ，discipline was slack， 安全措施马虎 ，security precautions were casual， 安逸的生活使他们变得软弱无力 ，a life of ease had made them soft， 第3段讲 Alfred the Great 经过1周侦查，回到自己的营地后分析战况。第一，寡不敌众 ，His force was trivial compared with the Danish army。第二，丹麦军队的军需供应没有保障，仅靠掠夺维持，因此敌人不再适应持久战争。The Danes were no longer fit for prolonged battle。第4段 ，Alfred the Great 根据形势做出了相应的战术，并取得了胜利。他不正面作战，而是实时转移，让敌人跟着跑。Alfred did not risk open battles, but was constantly on the move, drawing the Danes after him. 同时派出巡逻队阻止敌人抢劫。His patrols halted the raiding Danes, 断绝其军粮，然后发起一连串小规模的进攻。Then he launched a long series of skirmishes. 结果，丹麦人在1个月内就被击溃。课文采用平实的语言，句法结构非常简洁规范，我们感到好像作者在用通俗的语言跟我们讲述着一个古老的历史故事。好，了解了课文大意，再来学习重要语言点。So let's move on to language points. Royal espionage， 这是课文的题目。Espionage 意思是 attempts to discover your enemy's political, military or industrial secrets using secret methods. 间谍活动。Royal espionage， 王室间谍活动或者谍报活动。更确切的说，应该是王室谍报活动中最精彩的篇章。The unique epic of royal espionage， 国王亲自从事谍报活动，那当然是可以说最精彩的篇章了。好 ，espionage， 我们来看一个例句。He was arrested on industrial espionage charges. 他被指控犯工业间谍活动罪而被捕。好，下一个语言点。Alfred the Great acted as his own spy, visiting Danish camps, disguised as a minstrel. Disguise 意思是 to change someone's appearance so that people can't recognize him or her. 装扮成 disguised as a minstrel. 装扮成吟游歌手。阿尔弗莱德大帝不仅能弹竖琴，还会唱许多民歌，并且还能来一些杂技和小魔术，怪不得丹麦人一点也不怀疑他了。Disguise， 我们来看2个例句。花木兰 disguised herself as a man. 花木兰女扮男装。This is an electronic espionage device disguised as a pen. 这是伪造成钢笔的一种电子侦探仪器。好，下面一个语言点。They live well on the proceeds of raids on neighboring regions. Raid 意思是 a short attack intended to cause damage, but not to take control. 尤其指旨在杀伤而非占领的突然袭击。The proceeds of raids， 袭击后而夺得的财物。这句话讲丹麦军队只顾掠夺财物，过着安逸的生活， 毫无备战的气氛。Raid， 我们来看2个例句。The American aeroplanes launched many air raids against Iraq. 美军飞机对伊拉克进行了多次空袭。The police made a dawn raid on the discotheque. 警察清晨对这个迪厅进行了突袭搜查。Raid 在这句里面引申为突袭搜查的意思。好，下面一个语言点。His patrols halted the raiding parties. Hunger assailed the Danish army. Assail 意思是 make someone worried or upset. 困扰是苦恼的意思。Hunger assailed the Danish army. 饥饿困扰着丹麦军队。这句话的前半句说明了原因，这是因为阿尔弗莱德大帝的巡逻兵阻止了敌人的抢劫。Assail， 我们来看一个例句。He was assailed by doubts. 他为疑惑所困扰。好，下一个语言点。Now Alfred began a long series of skirmishes, and within a month the Danes had surrendered. Skirmish 意思是 a fight, especially one that is away from the main fighting in a war. 小规模战斗。A long series of skirmishes 一连串小规模战斗。这是阿尔弗莱德大帝在寡不敌众的情况下采取的有效战术。Skirmish， 我们来看2个例句。An officer was killed in a skirmish with guerrillas. 一位军官在与游击队的小规模战斗中丧生。For them, domestic skirmish like this is everyday occurrence. 对他们来说，像这样的夫妻吵嘴是天天发生。Skirmish 在这里引申为生活中的冲突。好，下一个语言点。The episode could reasonably serve as a unique epic of royal espionage. Serve 意思是 to be used for a particular purpose. 有用，起作用。Serve as a unique epic of royal espionage. 作为王室谍报活动中的最精彩篇章。Serve as， 我们来看2个例句。This sofa also serves as a bed. 这张沙发也可以当床用。The decision should serve as a warning to companies that pollute the environment. 这个决定应该作为对那些污染环境的公司的一个警告。Okay, so much for the language points. Now let's move on to key structures. 先看这一句。Alfred the Great acted as his own spy, visiting Danish camps, disguised as a minstrel. 这句话里面有3个动词。act, visit 和 disguise， 但是信息中心在第一个动词短语 acted as his own spy， 亲自充当间谍。 这是作者首先要强调的。现在分词 visiting 和过去分词 disguised 可以看作是第二谓语，因此这句话可以看作是3个谓语的重叠。如果拆开的话，相当于 Alfred the Great acted as his own spy, he visited Danish camps, and he was disguised as a minstrel. 好，我们来看2个谓语重叠的例句。He sat there smoking. 他坐在那里抽烟。He died beloved, revered and mourned by millions of people. 他逝世了，千百万人民对他表示爱戴、尊敬和悼念。好，下一个句型。Those had settled down for the winter at Chippenham. Thither Alfred went. Thither 那里或那个方向的意思。There or in that direction 这是一个老式用法。讲一个9世纪发生的故事，用一个古词似乎更能使我们身临其境。Thither Alfred went 是一个倒装句，状语提前了，起到强调的作用，同时也是为了与前面的地点 Chippenham 联系得更加的紧密。在状语的倒装结构中，只有一些少数词语能够放在句首，比如 There was a sudden gust of wind, and away went his hat. 突然刮起一阵风，把他的帽子给吹了。Out set the football team. 足球队出发了。另外 thither 经常与 hither 搭配使用。hither and thither 意思是 here and there 到处的意思。比如 He ran hither and thither. 他到处奔跑。这是一个文学用语。好，最后一个语言点。So, faced with the Danish advance, Alfred did not risk open battle, but harried the enemy. 这句里面，过去分词短语 faced with the Danish advance 用作时间状语，相当于 when he was faced with the Danish advance. 好，我们来看2个用过去分词或过去分词短语做时间状语的句子。Heated, water changes into steam. 加热时，水变成蒸汽。Appointed the head of the department, he took the stern measures expected of him. 被任命为部门领导后，他像大家期待的那样，采取了严厉措施。9世纪的 Alfred the Great 靠弹竖琴、唱民歌而成功地窃取了敌情。然而，去年9月，英国一架最先进的、高度机密的无人驾驶飞机飞到南联盟上空，设法获取情报，却被南联盟军队击落，至今未能返还。看来，间谍活动仅仅靠高精尖的侦探设备 （high-tech espionage equipment） 是远远不够的。其实，英国的间谍活动过去很少被人了解，但是自英国军情5处副处长彼得·赖特出版了一本书叫《抓间谍的人》以后，英国已经有6名前情报人员把他们从事间谍的经历写成书出版。最近，英国军情5处前处长达美斯特拉女士被允许用她自己的真实姓名出版 他当间谍头目时的回忆录。这本书的名字叫《惊奇的一生》。另外，最近有部新的电影叫《巴拿马裁缝》，讲的也是英国间谍。如果您对这个话题比较感兴趣的话，还可以做深入的探究。Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.